Some yam no because they are there in your name, say. 1 month and I appointed John Dramani Mahama na nipa bebre na eka wo ne modern ma wo de abo and as the contributions awaye wabra waba office within just 30 days no na nipa bebre na so na eka se adenti na eye IGP Dampare order so lead eye Ghana Police Administration SSS oko because nipa na man appointment no kra Ghana for vote etian dendende nti adenti na owo ho na we de eye Greater Accra Regional Organizer edema the NDC Anthony Nukwenu ababonten edisam allegations and facts like to onono de ohunu say fat abeto abonten a o tre say esese animonimu ya IGP Dampare ese yini free ho cause first of all nipa na man appointment in ko nti adenti na John Dramani Mahama that so lead Ghana Police Administration which the man after seminar they can say dear senior police officers and women are not happy under his administration because omono under Dampare no oma promote junior officers over senior officers. Amache say nkora no appointed womono because also they had a political affiliation with the MPP nti omo for respect emma senior COPs ni senior officers na omo beto omo and these people now almost say Dampare as na meche junior officers na because of their political affiliation with the MPP party nti these officers no emfa ububa kokura emma adwuma no they have been killing people. They have been beating people. They have been doing all sorts of criminalities in the country. And so Dampare ebuneni egusu also. Iti yan se mene nkuti senya usika asa nsem we enso fa a watch mu den say animonimu ya adinti na 1 month mpo ba Dampare da so te police administration as IGP na omunyi ni emfri ho. Nkuti senya usika yan so.
Na opese edi Ghana nkomo. I'm wondering how you think, say, because him say everybody on POMAB no COP, like the top echelons of the police service. When you do COP level na ebia or director in charge of the BBB, na no tier drafting onto the POMAB. How are you going to change them? Who be changing the saying?
Sene, you change them. These people want to put you on there. Is he still in power?
Hey,
the Ghana Police Service, the men and women in uniform are not happy. That is why they rose to the occasion and voted against the MPP administration. So for the people who are making them unhappy, which is the members of the police management board, they deserve not to be sitting there for 1 month in this government that they formed. They voted for. That's what I'm saying.
And that is what you are urging on the president to do on your move free.
Of course, because these people have compromised their stance and their professionalism years in suppression of the interests of the people of this country. So I don't see how I should continue seeing them managing the police service when the people in the police service rose to the occasion and voted against the Akufo-Addo government because he put them in place to suppress their interests. We have PROs in the police service. How many of them speak to issues that happen in their district, in their communities? Tihana is a Nipa Kasa headquarters. Suppression of information, manipulation of information. Is that the kind of police service we should encourage about? We live in this country.
But how does
listen? They are forming unit called PID. All they do is to perpetrate crime against humanity in this country.
You are making serious people. No, you are making serious allegations. No,
who serious allegations?
No.
Go and ask what the people could be said. PID for no Akroma.
Yeah, but sir, no enough evidence to substantiate allegations now.
Enough evidence because before me, about 3 weeks ago, if we hadn't gone to the scene, they were killing Ghanaians. They beat Ghanaians and their eyes were oozing blood. Up to today, who has investigated that issue? They are cloned. That they can do anything. They beat their own colleagues in uniform. PID and the IGP can beat police officers on duty. Are you telling me I'm making stories? Go down there and ask some senior level-headed policemen. They will tell you how they are suffering under this kind of regime. The that a PID, a last corporal, a constable, police, call, say he's coming for a PID, he doesn't take instruction from inspector, that is for ASP, he can talk to senior divisional officers anyhow. This is what is happening in the Ghana Police Service.
Yeah, but the point is, sir, Ghana Police Service go through systemic challenges over the years. And also Namsuma breeding a certain culture in the police service. Say IGP be aba no per or the change eba. These resistance na normal. Ana
Obi, every police officer or every security officer,
yeah.
When you enter a jurisdiction to operate, there is a commander there. You subject yourself to that command. That you are taking up this operation. It is a commander be what division be and not district be. No, this say be consul baby. No, corner or two. On uniform men, fully armed. No, we say we a PID. And they will say they are not subjected to any instruction from a senior commander of that division or district. Is that the kind of police service we should be encouraged about?
Omoji instruction free why ho?
Bisamu.
Asempa FM.
Where you look for their commanders and ask them if they respect divisional commanders and district commanders in Ghana.
And you think, sir, such challenges we you're just getting rid of POMAP and about resolve problems with
they are supervising it. They are supervising that indiscipline in the police service.
But
you form an indiscipline group in the name of installing discipline. They are more indisciplined. They are well armed that the men who are in uniform. So they perpetrate any crime and they cover it, they don't speak. Because of BID, that is why Dampare has not allowed any PRO to speak. Because they continue to perpetrate crime in the communities.
No, but the decision not to allow PROs to speak, it's not as if, sir, the Ghana Police Service Ako Blanca or Moncasa, they issue statement. What they've done is
those
hold on.
Those statements doesn't make sense to you.
Hold on.
As a senior journalist and a lawyer.
Hold on. What they've done is they want to rationalize communications.
This rationalization is about protection of people's crime. That is what I want to tell you. They should allow people to report vividly what happens in their districts, in their divisions. And let's hear. People should not move into divisional areas, district areas, communities, perpetrate crime, and it is cloned in the name of a skeletal information coming from headquarters. We can't continue this way. We can't. And for me, I will rise this crusade until the right thing is done in the Ghana Police Service.
Yeah, but if you are to be invited, say, provide evidence of the crimes I will
not even honor that invitation.
Hey. No, at the Ghana, Hanufis was some to me.
You need to me be a me catch your come and with evidence. The state security service, the secret service, the NIB, the national security can instigate or can put in an investigative model and come and tell me say I'm lying. They should go and listen to the men in uniform. Amunko districts, Amunko divisions, Amunko stations, no bisa nya nkofudio mo afem as uniform men managing stations, districts and divisions in the name of police investigation departments or divisions and then PID. Obi nkofu bro Akroma nkofu bro Akroma in the hands of these guys.
Yeah, but you also know, I'm surprised, you are only hammering the supposed negatives of this POMAP.
So positives. You tell me the positive.
Oh, Anthony,
tell me the positive.
You've not seen anything
for
good?
1 month, the things I've seen these guys do against humanity in this country. How?
Under Dampare, you've not seen anything good about the Ghana Police Service?
Police headquarters, no, the man who contract, no, open tea and
no, now you are going overboard, me pacho.
Overboard, saying, could be someone contract.
You are speaking on radio.
Oh, then I'll come.
Mr. Anthony Nupeno, me pacho. You are now going overboard. Good. Good. Medase. Enti, for you don't see anything good. You think the only thing I bear with you is
you recall that when Dr. Dampare was appointed, I was one of the people who sent you a message of commendation of him. You recall?
Yes.
You said that day.
Yes.
Because I knew the man, and I was so happy that how I knew him, he would transform the police service in that manner. But what we have is a charade of social media gimmick. Sisifia administration. You're born in Sisifia. Obi. There are men of professionalism in the police who are not happy under him. He knows.
Yeah, but you don't expect every police officer to be happy with the leader of the
Why do you lead an administration? Majority are not happy, and you think you are.
How do you know? How do you know? Say
the majority. That is why. Go and check the police voting.
How do you know the police voting?
They voted heavily against MPP.
How do you know that
administration that they have?
How do you know? Say they voted heavily against the.
I am telling you.
No, how do you know?
How do I know?
Yes.
Because in my engagement with them in Greater Accra, they come to us and tell us, "Hey, you better to Obama because of Titini or Brian Kumu or Papa we Ninasi." They tell us.
No, but I don't say that's how they voted. They are two different things.
I'm telling you about our engagement with men in uniform and what they tell us. The suppression.
I'm not sure they're close to 40,000 police officers in the country. Only 1,000 in Poakasa. So why do you come to that conclusion? Say they are not happy. How do you come to that conclusion?
Obi, you see, I am not pushing this case far. I've just subjected you said. Move. You have investigative journalists in multimedia. Initiate them. Just FM. 1 month or 1 week or 2 weeks. Yeah, people are not happy. That's the bottom line. People are not happy. Not only junior officers, senior officers. There are COPs who are not happy. Some members of even the POMAP are not happy. I'm telling you. Some members on the POMAP are also not happy. There are COPs relegated to nothing.
Asempa FM.
People have been promoted above senior officers. There are people who are DCOP who are supposed to be DSP. They promote them anyhow. People who were superintendents, who should be chief superintendents, they are still a superintendent. They are genius and now ACP. What are we talking about? What kind of police administration is that? That you can relegate senior officers, not that they are not competent, not that they are not professional, but because they don't sing your song, you relegate them and promote genius or consult genius above them, and they show gross disrespect and indiscipline. And you tell me that administration should be commended? I won't commend it. I commended him on his appointment, but he has failed.
Anthony Nupenu, ma yenasi bibi ni ebesi di nkomo bio. That's pa. Anthony Nupenu is regional organizer edema NDC. And I'm no
It's here for near do from Makwaba Eba Daily Update TV. So send any day the kind of channel show. Make sure so tap and subscribe button also edema. Nothing so tap on the notification bell on send away also submit my all the new update. It to channel is more when because on Ghana politics no. Message so should be say back what video so like it. Now I share them. That's how I didn't tribute for video ho go comment section e beje ni akenka e wo enso so edema. Eye Anthony Nukunu ne ete nka ode ne fat abeto abonte no de o se eye ne fat se host no ebe consider na say eye allegations there on de uchirima on hu de ntia after 30 days in office Dampare da so te eye Ghana Police Administration so because se uko eye police administration na oni omokonya eye conversation na ombeka nioma yakoso police administration ho akire wo a ekoso under IGP Dampare ne ni ankasa gani say junior officers, no, they don't even respect their senior officers and their COPs, and they are doing all sorts of inhumanities and criminalities in the country. And so still now Oma senior officers nempo kwan mo mekasa enka ne maboni aye koso enpo emagana fo mpo enhu on do believe pa se esese animoni mu yayi Dampare fro ne edi obi a obetimi aye adwuma no ye capable na obema discipline apa Ghana police adwuma, because sisi am no de kase ochirema so show the number of voter aye Ghana police for a vote edema the NDC na mo person mo say they are not happy under a IGP Dampare or then who akwakubo MPP for why a police administration no politics and tisa one o man go and to omunyum ni bia na say one agree to anything that they are doing now. That is a one see a promote you cry and promote you near for junior and I could promote not seniors officers to her, not COPs to her, then crana ya promote you or money. Junior of police officers no more far respecting from or penny for because say a diamond position to better respecting not in penny for now or did discipline every year jumana and they are protected the interest of Ghanaians and the Ghanaian a security nan crawy a bro kumo mubom omukum aye civilians ese kum omo aye colleagues esa akwa aye Anthony Nukunu etese. Because of these reasons inti NSS aye IGP Dampare eko okaya put to the extent say okache host ni say onu ankwa bontin no nko aye policemen and women no aye interview no betin sem e wona so mu pa na no ne kanokwa de munki to akra o chese. Under a Dampare's administration, no, people are not happy. The majority of policemen and women are not happy. They are crying under him. And so still now, we any cry to say they no lead the woman on form because these people has decided to, portray discipline in their work. To be honest and to do things that will protect the civilians of this country, and because of that, in on person on Bayajuma and normal juniors no so so every day these people dress in their uniforms and come to it, but they are not happy. Till say a dear ma policemen and not a women they vote to my John Dramani Mahama Kesi and Panse because they wanted a MPP and Dampare to go. So he doesn't see any reason why Nanado edasoko na IGP Dampare edasotiwo wabani pana man appointment and okura eko, and Dampare continues to make these senior officers and COPs suffer every day. And so what dasotiwo into no dear or share John Dramani Mahama say only a Dampare in free IGP senebeya the majority police officers no will get some kind of happiness now, almost being more respect. And yes, I had disrespectful things now, from junior officers. So for this, on your subscribe, I message over tap and subscribe at them. So, dear man, nothing so tap on the notification bell on the Sanabea on some Sabitimaka. What the new update to channel is on your Ghana politics. That's how should be so well like a video, no, I share, dear man. Beside it and it my crown so.